Good morning. Yesterday's coffee is still good. So this last weekend we took the scouts out to go camping up about 2 hours west of here, and way up in the woods. It was 108 degrees on Thursday here in Moses Lake, and when we got up to the campsite, it was 88 degrees. But we were unloading all of our stuff, and I tell you what, our troop has way too much stuff for the size of our troop. We need about 4 or 5 more huge, husky boys, because 3/4 of the boys that we have are, got arms like this, and so they can't lift much. But we really set up a nice kitchen, and we make it very comfortable, and it's a lot of fun. And we left on Thursday and came back actually Saturday night. But we had a great time. We had the boys and all of us went canoeing. Had a great time on the lake, and they went hiking, and they caught crawdads in the little creek that went by our campsite, and then they cooked them and ate them. And I didn't try them, but they're fresh water, so it probably wouldn't have been too bad. I usually don't eat anything out of the water, but I just wanted to tell you real quick what had happened. The reason why we came back on Saturday, we were supposed to come back on Sunday, and but one of the kids, all the kids were up on this little bridge that's only one lane, and they were looking over, and they were, and then as cars would pass by, they would obnoxiously say hi and wave, and they're just being silly kids. And one of the kids had said something that offended one of the people in the car, and they got extremely mad. They brought their buddies, and they wanted to, claim it was a racial thing, and it blew up way out of proportion. In fact, there was a shoving. They started shoving some of the other scoutmasters that were bigger than they were, and I'm thinking, what are you doing? You're gonna get your butt kicked, But our scoutmasters just wanted to get them out of there because they were. We were afraid they were going to hurt the other kids. And in fact, I felt the Lord told us to pack up and go home. And we didn't get home until 9 o'clock Saturday night. And I was really looking forward to staying another night there and having some fun with the kids. But we're living in an evil time. Those people, there was about 12 to 14 of them. They were all Hispanic or black, and they were looking to cause a fight. They were looking to fight, and it was like they were using that situation to start a fight. And the problem is, Carlos is one of my scoutmasters. Scout leaders. He wasn't there, and Tyler, he's a black kid. He wasn't there. They were off on a hike, and all these people saw was a bunch of white people, and there was nothing racial that was said. It was just as cars would go by, our kids would say stuff, and I kept telling them, stop doing that. You can't do that. And they finally, it was kind of like, this may be a stretch, but it was like the Lord gave an example of why you can't do that. And the kids didn't go back up on the bridge after that, from what I understand. They, number one, the scout leaders wouldn't let them. We left. The other troop stayed one more night, and they said they didn't have any issues. But I wouldn't have been able to sleep thinking that those guys would have came back and busted our windows out or hurt our kids or something. I just couldn't, and if anything like that happened, I would have been, I'm in charge. I'm the scoutmaster, and I made the call. We're going home. And we packed up as fast as we could, and the kids were happy that we made that decision because they were scared. And it's just, we live in an evil time, and it's not the people just being evil, it's that spirit. Satan has sent out his army, and he is trying to use every situation to attack us Christians. And You know, there was one point when they were screaming and yelling at us, we just stopped talking. The Lord told everybody to stop talking. And the other scoutmasters, some of them don't even go to church. They don't even attend church. They believe, but they don't live by the Spirit of the Lord. And Frank and I do. And we were just silent because we couldn't reason with them. And all I was thinking was Proverbs 15:1, practically got it memorized. A soft answer turns away wrath. We couldn't even give them a soft answer. They didn't. We were trying to be kind in the beginning, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't stop. And so it subsided, and we packed up and went home. The thing is, the evil one knows his time is short, and what we need to do is just be watching and praying. That's about all I got this morning. And so just be on your guard. Don't look anybody in the eye. If you can minister one-on-one with people, that's probably the best way. That's the way I like to do it. And I like to do a YouTube channel, you know. But just stay encouraged, you know. The Lord has work for all of us, and it's going to be in most everybody's eye a very small way, but that's a big thing to the Lord. All right. So, hey, have a blessed day.